Right, okay guys, we're back with another video. We've got this Ninja 1000 SX. This one is a bad boy machine. Check this out. Let's go. Right, okay, welcome to our Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX. It's brand new for 2020, very much like the Z1000 previous, looks very similar. So this one's 1040cc, it's got 140 brake horsepower, it's a bit of a beast. Got 19 litre fuel tank, good for touring because this is a sport tourer with the sort of emphasis more on the sport side instead of the, you know, the big BMWs touring frames. This one's got the all LED lights, back, front indicators, everything's in there, all LED. It looks smart and sharp. Exhaust is a little bit Marmite on this one. It's big, it's bulky, very similar to the Z1000, which was also a Marmite. Pocket rockets, had one on each side. This one's only got one. It's big, it's bulky, but it sounds quite good. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound as good as an aftermarket one, but trust me, it sounds good. Inline 4-cylinder engine. Okay, the windscreen's adjustable on this. It will go up and down. Let's see if I can get to it and show you. These button down here will push it up and down. I can't do it with one hand, I'm holding camera, but it does go up and down, it moves. Yeah, we've got the fully adjustable back shock. There it is, you can twist it round. It's a lot easier than previous models. We had to get your tools out to do it, I tell you that. We've got the adjustable mirrors. See if I can show you this adjustable mirror. So you just push it up, if I can do it. There you are, folds in. Perfect for when you're cruising around town in between cars, or you need to put it in a small area. Fits in perfect with that, and then it just clips back out like that. Perfect. So I also have the adjustable controls. You can set your where you want them. That's great. I think I like that. I think all bikes should have them. And let's come around this side. So also we've got the TFT display on this one. Let's turn it on so you can see it. The new Kawasaki. I tell you what, it looks really smart. In any weather, sun, dark, you can see it. You can also change it so it goes white, black. It connects to your phone. You see your messages and whatnot come up here, as well as they have the Rideology app for the Kawasaki, which tells you your lean angle, and you can also preset it, so when you come back, connect it to it and it will go. Now this model does have different power modes. We also have, at the moment it's in rain mode. I can move it up, I don't know if you can see it there. If we hold this button in, so if I hold mode button in there, it will go to road mode, and then full power mode, which is sport. If you can see it there, that would give you all of the 100% power on this bike. I know when it's in rain mode, well, it says in the book it only has 75% power. Now this is a brand new bike, it's only got about 20 odd miles on it, so the for me the tyres are still quite slick, so I'm still wearing it in yet, you know, scrubbing them off. But I really like this bike. Let's go back around this side. I really like the colour. They come in the black version and the white, but when they're stood next to each other, I tell you now, this metallic green looks so much better than the black. And the black also costs £200 more. This metallic green comes, you know, you don't have to pay extra for it. So I really like this sporting look as well. It looks nice and sharp. It's not much different from Z1000, but it's just got that sort of sharper look to it, I think. So I've never seen one of these before. It's got a different start mode on it. Instead of having the button there, we turn it on using them. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. It's something different. Now one of the things that's took me a while to get used to this on, it's got the slipper clutch. I'm not used to it being so easy. That took me about an hour to get used to. It's also got the oh sorry, I'm got snagged here. It's also got the you see that, basically you don't need to use your clutch while you're riding, so you set off with your clutch, and then as soon as you've done that, you just basically pop it up straight into second, third, fourth, fifth. As long as you've got some revs on, you don't need your clutch to change gear. That's awesome. That took me a while to get used to, because I've never rode a bike with that on before, and I still keep messing up a bit now, but after a couple of hours I'm sure I'll get used to that. But it's also got it down, so you can gear down. There's been a few hiccups with that, but yeah, it's pretty easy to use. As long as you use your clutch for setting off, you pretty much don't really need it. Right, okay, let's get out for the blast. Oh, before we go, I'd like to mention this model has cruise control. Yes, it's got it built in, you don't have to pay extra for it, it's there. How great is that? Now I can tell you that this bike is 10,999 as standard. You can get the touring pack on for 11,999, which is £1,000 more, or you can go for the performance. The performance pack is also £1,000 more. Now the touring pack, that comes with the bigger windshield, so you get the bigger shield up here. You get heated grips. You also get the panniers, the big boxes that go there. You get the pannier bags which go inside. You get the GPS mount bracket, which I've actually ordered the pannier set, the touring set, but it hasn't come into stock yet, so I'll probably get that put on in a couple of weeks when it's in stock. So the performance mod is, like I say, it's £1,000 extra. You know, you get the Akrapovic exhaust, can't say it, and a few other bits, making it look sporty. You get the dark screen on that. That looks pretty smart. Now for £12,999 you can get the touring kit and the performance kit all in one. Oh yes, £12,999. It's not a lot of money either. It's a lot cheaper than some of the £16,000 and £15,000 bikes that are out there at the moment. This is a lot of bike for your money. So like I said, this is standard at the moment. I have ordered touring kit, it's coming, just waiting for it in stock, and then I'll do another review in a couple of months with that on. Yeah, I really like this bike, it's lovely. So ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're going to have a little ride out on the Kawasaki. Love the look of it. So first off, I didn't realise at first but how big this bike is tall wise. I'm 5'11". If I just jump on it now. Right, okay, we're on. So if I'm sat on it now, and if you look down, yeah, I got my trainers on. I shouldn't have really, but I'm on my tiptoes here, so it's quite tall. And it's a lot taller than what I thought it was originally. So I just sort these wing mirrors out. They're great, these wing mirrors, because they just nicely glide past where my elbows are, and I can see behind perfect. Nice and large, I can see cars great. Right, okay, let's have a little ride out. See how it starts now. Yeah, nice little pair, love it. Love how balanced it feels, I haven't even set off yet. So yeah, it's quite a tall bike. I'm still on my tiptoes here. Don't forget it's got a assisted clutch, so it should be nice and easy setting off. Right, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to go around Huddersfield town centre. Hopefully there'll be a little traffic, so you'll be able to see what it'd be like in slower speeds. Right, let's get going. Oh yeah, lovely for setting off. Back brake. Yeah, not too strong, but right, okay, let's try it front light. Just gonna bang a left here. Can't just quite see it light. Sun's in where. So this screen's amazing. You can see this perfect, everything on there in great detail. There we go. I can tell I haven't heard it much yet, but that clutch is amazing. It sets off so easy. So smooth. There's no sort of tension in there at all. Yeah, so it's really balanced. I can feel it. It's really sort of, it's not lightweight, but because it's balanced it feels like chuck it around a bit, you know. I thought there would maybe a bit of traffic here for us to slow us down, but there's not. Let's get through these lights. So not a lot of revs. 2,000 revs and we're off. So what this bike has, what I keep forgetting, is it has a Kawasaki quick shifter, which means that I don't need to use a clutch when I'm clutching up or down. I still need it when I'm setting off. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump in this lane. Yeah, great for stopping. Don't feel like it's too powerful, you know, them back brakes. Right, okay. See if I can set off a bit better now. I just want to say that this seat's beautifully comfy. It's nice and wide, it's nice and cushioned. You know, I don't think I'm going to get any sort of backache through this. It just feels spot on. That would have better set off anyway. So yeah, my positioning here is great. I mean, I'm sat upright. I can see over the cars. You can see there, I'm seeing over that BMW 1 Series there. I'm quite sat up. Quite like that. I don't like being stuck behind a car that I can't see past. So we're going to turn a left here. I'll get better. I've only just got the bike. We'll get better at setting off. So yeah, I'm quite sat up quite well here. I mean, it has got a little bit of sport in it, so I'm sort of bent over a little bit. However, my posture is definitely more upright than it is on a sport bike, you know. So if you're wondering there, if you're looking at that, it's flashing on TFT screen, and that's because it's over 4,000 revs. Now it is a new bike, and you're meant to stick to under 4,000 revs until you get to 600 miles on the odometer. So it's flashing at me for that reason, so I need to take it careful. Steady down a bit. These lights take forever. Yeah, nice, easy 2,000 revs there. Let clutch off, beautiful. Into second. I was using clutch then and I didn't need to. So let's see if we can move up now without clutch. Yeah, third, easy. Kawasaki quick shifter is nice. Nice and smooth. Let's change lane. It's great because I can see that car perfect. I think that reg plate there is meant to say Huddersfield Town Football Club. Yeah, I can see over that BMW perfect there, right over the top of it. I'm sat really high on this. I like that pair. Sounds like a small rocket going off, you know. Right, okay, we're going out of Huddersfield Town Centre now. We're going to see if we can get on some roads where we can have a bit more of a play about without going over 4,000 revs, obviously. It's a little bit windy, sun's going down, so if exposure on camera is going off, that's why. I want to have a play around with this quick shifter a little bit more if I can. But I've got one hand on it there and I just feel great. So lightweight. My knees are so tucked under the tank there. I don't know if you can see or not, I'll just put the camera down a bit. This tank comes here and then it dips under there and I can just grab that tank perfect with my knees. Stick it back up. So yeah, I can really sort of grab the bike and control it. don't know how the auto blipper works for down gearing. I'm not too sure about that yet. I'll have to play around with it. So basically it's meant to down gear as well without being able to use a clutch, but I think you've got to be in the right rev range for it to do it. We'll have a play around with it, we'll get working with it. Nice smooth set off. Yeah, that's nice. A bit clunky then into that third. I was using the clutch and I shouldn't have been. I should have been using the Kawasaki quick shifter, which I'm sure would have been a lot more smoother than I was there with the clutch. There you are, clicked it into fourth, it didn't clunk. So this bike's really smooth at a lower speed. I was already doing 20 then, and it felt so smooth it wasn't wanting to take off. Might get a bit windy for the microphone. Yeah, so there's plenty of power there. I'm not even pulling the throttle back and it's wanting to go straight. I'm in 6 as well, and there's plenty of power in the 6. You know, I could probably leave it in this and just cruise around all day in 6. Stuck behind the bus now on these lot. It's not a problem, we're taking it steady. Right, okay, so if you can see the TFT screen, and it does say the time. We can see the battery voltage, which I think is really good. We've got the temperatures. Fuel gauge here over on left. A really good speedometer that you can see really well. Your gears, which, you know, that's a must-have now for some of these Kawasaki's. The older Kawasaki's didn't have the gear changer on them. It all tells you what sport you're in, what mode you're in. I'm just in road mode at the moment, which is it's middle power, I believe, power 2. I don't know what power that's putting out, but it's not 100%, it's just a bit below. I'm guessing it's probably about 75% power. And it's telling me there as well my Kawasaki quick shifter's turned on. So yeah, really easy to read. Now I can change it from black to white. I'm guessing for on sunny days you're going to use that, but I don't really like that mode. I much prefer it in the darker mode, which I can see on a sunny day anyway. It's not a problem at all. So we're hoping to get some clear roads up here, but we're stuck behind a bus. I know what you're saying, I'm on a motorbike, I shouldn't be stuck behind a bus. We're taking it steady, we're just having a nice ride. So a couple of other things on here as well. We've got cruise control on his left hand side. Now I haven't actually tried that yet, so if we get a chance to try that, that'd be awesome. Now from what it said, what I've heard about this is you have to be over 30 miles an hour for it to work. If it's under 30, your cruise control's going to not work. Everything knocks it off. You touch your accelerator and knock it off, touch your brake, you knock it off. A few other things as well. So I can change the TFT with these buttons here. Let's have a click through, see what there is. So it's telling me the range. Average speed at the moment is 21 miles an hour, which is probably right, stuck behind this bus. Total time I've been on my journey. Right, let's try this next one. Trip A, trip B. Oh, I'm in lean angle. Oh, that's good. So I'll test that out, hopefully. Should tell me where I'm leaning with it, how far we're going over. If you can see that there, lean angle. I'm sure that comes up with the bar that goes over. Right, I'm gonna get stuck behind this bus again now, aren't I? Come on, Mercedes, let's do this. Yes, good man. So I'm not using clutch again there, just, yeah, no clunking at all, just smooth gear changes there from Kawasaki quick shifter. I like it, it's good. Kind of feels like an automatic a little bit though, you know, semi-automatic into fifth, perfect. I do believe you've got to have your throttle open to change gear. It can't be off. Into 6. Is it going to do it? I've done it. It's alright. So your clutch is still there. You can still use it. Right, okay, we've got some corners coming up in about, I don't know, less than a minute's time. We'll check this lane angle out on here, if you can see it. We're not going to go too crazy, but hopefully enough to see the bar go up here on the lee angle. So we're just going to get it into 4th, nice and steady, go around. Oh yeah, there he goes. We're not even leaning that much really, I'm just following the road around quite straight. Got a funny feeling that that lean angle went over quite far, and this bike probably go a lot further than that lean angle maximum will go on there, especially in more capable hands than myself. Yeah, it goes nice and smooth. It's that smooth that I just want to keep pulling up revs, you know. You don't realise the potential of the power underneath your bum. Power. So this windscreen, I think it's fully up there. I should have checked it really, but it's quite windy. I've got a lot of wind coming onto me, but it's just nicely gliding up the front windscreen and over my head. It's perfect. Yeah, it's just nice and light. I really like this bike. It's really comfy. I just feel like it's easy to ride off the bat, you know. I'm not like taking ages to get used to it and then hanging on for dear life on throttle. I don't think there's any of that. Yeah, it just pairs nice on these. I'm only doing 37 here, you know. It's nice and steady. I'm on a country road. We're coming up to 40 now. Just get it back down to 40. Yeah, it just sits there nice. Let's try this cruise control out. It's cruise control on. Click it. Is it on? That's off. Set. Right, take hands off there. Yeah, it's on at 44. I'm gonna have to knock it off there now because it's going to a 30 zone. But that were working. I had my hand off then. It was still going. Oh, right, okay. I've got it set at 29, 31, 30, 31. I've got my hand off the throttle there. Cruise control's working beautifully. Let's check it out. Let's keep going a bit yet. It's good for zones where, you know, there is speed cameras and residential areas, because if you stick it on, you know you're not going to go over that speed then as well. I'm just going to test the brake. Oh no, it's gone off now because I pushed the throttle back. Let's turn cruise control off. Right, okay, we'll turn it right here. What's happening here? He's going to let me go. Cheers, pal, thank you. Right, okay, so we're just going to go down here and get over at the top. We'll just pick it up a little bit, but I can't go over at 4,000 revs. I haven't broken it in yet. Getting a lot of Sunday drivers tonight. Yeah, so when I'm using clutch, I'm really clunky with it. I don't know if that's because I'm used to riding my last bike and I'm really hard with it and it's assisted clutch, but I need to be just a little bit smoother with that clutch, I think, really. So I'm not going to use it yet. Quick shift that in, nice and smooth, it's perfect. Just gear down. Right, okay. Yeah, nice and smooth. Beautiful. I didn't even use clutch once then, I just kept using Kawasaki quick shifter and it did it all smooth. Really nice, lots of power. And I pretty much stayed within my rev range there. I just went slightly over 4,000. I can see it ticking at me. I can just leave it in 6 now and cruise along nice. So this bike comes with the Battle Axe Hypersport tyres on, and they're so good for this bike. I used to have them on my last 650 and it did great. Really like the tyres, really fond of them. Just see it clipping them 4000 there and it's flashing at me. I believe that will go away and it will stop clipping once I've gone over you know, the 600 mile mark braking in. At the moment it doesn't say my odometer on there. I think I've only done about 150 miles on it now, this bike. I checked it earlier. So, look at that monkey bike, you see that? Amazing. Just go back and race him. Nah, I won't do that. Make me look silly, not him. Yeah, check that lean angle out on display. It's picking that lean up perfect. Oh yes. Oh, it's so easy around the corners. I haven't really got much more to say about this bike. All I can tell you is I had a 650 Kawasaki ER6N and that was so easy to ride for my first beginner bike, and I thought jumping onto a Ninja 1000 or a Z1000 might be a bit too much of a step up for me, but I'll tell you what, it's not at all. It does have the power, but it's not vicious with it. It's nice and smooth, you know, my clutch is smooth. I'm not wanting to pull wheelies, you know, it's smooth at slower speeds. It takes off nice and smooth. It's not a step up at all, and because it's quite balanced and quite light, I feel that naturally it's actually probably a better bike for me than the 650 one. It fits me a little bit better. The 650 was quite a small bike with me, you know, I'm quite a big dude, and even though that was such a great bike, this just suits me and I feel it and I fit it a lot more better than I did the 650. Now, I know they do the Ninja 650, but I've sat on one and they're quite a lot smaller than these. They're not as tall. I don't just feel at home on it, so I definitely went for 1000 and I've definitely done the right choice, and I think you should do too. If you're thinking about jumping up from a 650, don't be worried about jumping on this 1000. I can't say up for any other 1000s, can't driven many other 1000s, but certainly this one, it's smooth, it's steady. It can go if you want it to go, absolutely. It's got the power there. It's 140 brake horsepower. It's a lot of power underneath, you know, but absolutely you should go for it. Go buy one, go test ride one. You can pick these up on a PCP from Kawasaki. If you stick 500 quid deposit down, I think you can get these for about £150 a month, which is absolutely peanuts for a bike that's 10,999. You know, it's a lot of money. And you're getting it cheap per month. I think it's cheap monthly. I don't think it's a lot of money for what you're getting anyway, put it that way. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull over, I'm going to stick time lapse on, and we're going to have a little ride. Right, okay, we've stopped, we've pulled over, we've just done a time lapse. We're over the tops of the Pennines, I think Meltham and whatnot's down that way. Beautiful over these tops, great. It's quite windy, it's been blowing me around a little bit. Anyway, so a couple of things I want to go over before we finish this video tonight. So I've just been having to play around with the Kawasaki quick shifter because I couldn't get it to shift down at first. And basically what I've realised is when my hand was on the throttle, even though I thought I had it off, it wasn't just quite off, you know, it was just on a little bit. So basically to be able to gear down without using the clutch, the throttle's got to be completely off, and then you can just gear down, no problem. So basically even though I thought it were off, I still had it open a slight bit, so that's why it wasn't gearing down. So I'll have to remember that in future. So it does work, it's literally your throttle's got to be completely off. Now one of the things I want to do before we go today, I just want to have a quick look at this Rideology app. So you might not be able to see this from here, but let's have a quick look. Where's the Rideology? Right, okay, if you can see this. So vehicle information, gives you your odometer, total time you've been riding, I think, trips that you've got stored in your computer, your fuel level, which I'm not sure why you'd want to know that because it's already on your screen, and your range that you've got left with your fuel left in with the style of riding. 44.3 miles per gallon apparently. I don't know if I believe that, but that's pretty good. That were better than my 650. That I think we only did about 35 miles per gallon. My average speed's 22 miles per hour, and it probably is because I've been doing a lot of town riding. Max lean angle to the left 80 degrees, right 25 degrees. Not sure what that means. I don't think it's a right lot. It shows your battery voltage, Kawasaki service. That's telling me my next service says at 600 miles, or by the date it says. So let's have a quick look. It also does a riding log, which I ain't got set up. Yeah, so you can set it up, press start, and I think it tracks you and whatnot. I haven't set that up, I'll do that on the go. Tuning, alright, cool. Right, okay. Kawasaki riding management. Model Ninja 1000 SX riding mode. Apparently it's in low power. Really? Send settings, let's try that, see if it changes. Anyway, KTRC, which I think is the Kawasaki traction control, which is on 2 at the moment from 3. You can turn it completely off. I'm going to leave it where it is. Like I said, I ain't just got fully used this bike yet, so have a look around payload. I'm not sure what that is. Kawasaki quick shifter, can turn that off. I think it's on at the moment, so let's leave that. Settings, we can pair your vehicle up in here. It sends you a code to your phone so that you make sure you're pairing the right vehicle. I think that's about it. There's not really a lot going on here, to be honest with you. I thought we were going to be a bit more. Got your GPS here. I'm pretty sure, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure if you parked your bike up, I'm pretty sure you can click that's where your bike is, and then you always know where your bike is, you can find it again. I haven't tested it yet, but I think you can do that. Right, okay, so all this same information's in the computer as well, so I'll just have a quick look at it. How do you get into here? I haven't tried it yet, I haven't tried none of this stuff yet. Right, okay, so we're into the vehicle settings display. I'll turn it on to white mode, because you might be able to see it in white mode better than you can in dark here. Right, okay, so vehicle settings, let's have a look in there. Basically all I'm pressing is up and down and select on here. It's gone off again. Right, okay, so don't hold it in, you want to click it once and that'll go into. Oh, right, okay, so we can click down on here, this will go up and down the menu. Right, shift lamp on at 4,000 revs. Can I change that? That's interesting. Immobiliser lamp on. Yes, it has an inbuilt immobiliser in with the key, which is great. Rider mode on. Not 100% sure what that is yet. So let's just jump out of there. I don't know how we go back. How do we go back? Reset. Oh, there we are, back. Right, okay, display. Let's have a look at this display. Mode type 1. So yes, we've got different mode types. I've already set it to this one. I don't particularly want to change it, but we'll have another look. So you can have one type 1 and type 2. I'll click it on. So we're set on type 2 now. So yeah, so just change it around a little bit. So the rev range is in a slightly different place. It shows the lean angle there. A little bit slightly different to what it was here before. There's lean angle there as well, which is a lot bigger. You got your fuel gauge. I don't know, I quite like that actually. Let's put it in black mode. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I might leave it on that. Let's go back into the computer. Let's have another look. Date and clock, we don't need to look at that. Service, yes, obviously. Bluetooth set up. Let's have a look in Bluetooth. Yeah, that's telling me my phone is paired. We know that. You can turn Bluetooth off as well, which is great. Units, let's have a look. So yeah, you can basically change it from mile per hour to kilometers, fuel mileage, temperature. Yeah, I think that's about everything on here. It's pretty cool. There's plenty of information on there. It's very easy to see. Like today, it's been quite sunny today, and I've literally seen everything on there, no problem. There's been no glare like you get with some TFTs at all whatsoever. And I really like it. I prefer the dark colour to the white colour. Try to get my bloody gloves on. Right, okay, that's going to be it for the video. If I get time tonight, I'm going to do a light test in the dark, because it's got the LED front lights, so that should be coming up after here if I can get it done. I'd like to test it because I haven't been out on it on a night time yet. I want to see what the full beam's like with the LED light, because some of the old N-Labs of the old motorbikes are terrible. So let's see if it's really worth upgrading to LEDs. I think it is. Let's find out. Right, okay, we're back. This is a LED light night test. I just wanted to show you the lights on night time, see what difference LED makes. Look at that, looks sick front that. So that's just your normal light, that. That's your riding light through the day as well. I'll strip it onto high beam. Look at that. That's bright, that's really bright. I don't know how well you can see that. So that's your normal lights. That's your highlight. That's your pass. High beam. Normal light. High beam. Check this out. That's bright. That looks mean. I'd love to see that on the road. Yeah, man. Right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to have a ride around on these dark roads on here, and let's just see how well it really lights it up. Right, so let's put it back into normal. I should have to put my visor down because it's full of flies around here tonight. Right, so we're back in normal normal riding lights. So up here there shouldn't be any street lights at all. Maybe odd one, but not many. Tell you what, it really brightens this road up. High beam. Whoa, look at that. Now that is bright. I'm telling you, LED is definitely the way to go. Compared to your normal bulbs anyway. Oh yes. See everything. Certainly feel more confident riding at night when you can see all the potholes on the road. Yeah, so that's it. We're just a short one. Right, okay, before I forget as well, I want you to like, if you like this video that I've done tonight. I've got plenty of more coming up. I'd like to subscribe to the channel. I'll be really thankful and appreciate it if you could subscribe, or even share if you want to share it across your social media. If you like the bike and like the style, the way the video's made, leave a comment. I'll try and do as many as I can. We'll go out test riding other bikes. As well, if you're going to be looking in the description section, I've got a list of all the things that I've got that I use, like my gloves, my boots, my phone, quad lock and stuff. I ain't got it set up on here yet. I will be setting it up and I will do another video, stuff like that. So have a good look through, and peace.